I placed my first trade at 18. What happened is I came home one day and my father and all his friends were sitting around the kitchen table, and I had just spent an entire day working for $4 an hour at a cookie company. At the end of the summer, I'd saved up $1,000, and when I got there, they were talking about some kind of option trades on a company called Intel. I had no idea what they were doing, but I put my money in a trade recommendation. It doubled in a week, and at that point on, I thought, you know what? Instead of working with my hands for a living, I'm going to start working with my brain. I'm an aggressive trader, but at the same time, it's being able to temper that. So if I see that if I think a stock's going to go from A to Z, or from $600 to $700, I want to capture every dollar that I can of that move, which means I'm not doing really conservative strategies very much, like selling premium or anything like that. If I see a move, I want to participate in that move. My father at first, and then after that I just met various mentors along the way. Usually it was after I blew up my account a couple of times, I finally sought out people and just was able to sit by them side by side and just kind of learn, like, all right, how do you really do this? And then kind of slowly incorporating kind of the stuff that made sense to me into my own trading. The tough thing about this stuff is that if you're not consistent, it creates a lot of anxiety. Okay? If you're not consistent, then if I can't do this for a living, I can't feed my family. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But at the end of the day, I just love the idea that you could choose kind of, you know, freedom of time, freedom from bosses, freedom of location, and trading was the only way I knew how to do that. And so I was just determined, like, I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to make it work. I just love it. To me, every day is different. I get excited just hopping out of bed and looking at the screens and doing all that. I mean, I think I'll probably do it the rest of my life. At this point, I just think it's fun. Remove all subjectivity from your decisions. You've got to look at a chart and sit there and go, oh, I think it's doing this. That's subjectivity. There's no thinking involved. You need to have a specific setup, and that causes you to do specific things. And any subjectivity will, in the end, it'll destroy you.